What up, YouTube family? So B said, I just lost my J-O to B. And I can tell you right now, it might sound real bad, but sometimes it is a blessing in disguise. Remember, when one door shuts, another one will open for you, okay? So you got to have faith. You got to believe in yourself, okay? And just keep moving forward, all right? Don't be stuck on the closed door. Maybe you need to let go of the J-O to B and start becoming your own boss, okay? I remember, man, when I quit my J-O to B, I was scared as heck. I was so scared. But you got to understand, no risk, no reward. A lot of you, what you need to do is you need to get out of your comfort zone, all right, for you to get to the next level, all right? You're hanging out with the same coworker. You're hanging out with the same friends that go nowhere in life. Now, listen, I don't mind having a broke, I don't mind having a broke friend, right? A friend that doesn't make enough money or they just work at, I'm fine with that. But the kind of friends that I don't like are negative and toxic. Those are the ones that you got to get rid of, man. You want to surround yourself with people that are, obviously, they got to be willing to work, okay? And they got to be willing to learn. Because those people, man, I can tell you right now, they can go far. Because that's all it takes. It takes some work ethic, some commitment, and freaking determination. And you too, my friend, can get there, okay? What up? Ryan said, okay, the B Buff said, can you wholesale a house if the bank owns it? So typically, dude, yes, you can. If the bank owns it, it's probably in foreclosure, and it's probably going to hit the auction step, right? Which means they're going to auction the house off. So yes, you can, but when you do pre-foreclosure, you got to make sure, you got to understand, when you do foreclosure house, there's a time frame that you got to get that thing done by. All right. So yes, the answer is yes, you can. I mean, you can do a double closing if it comes down to it, which means you actually close on it and then sell it over to someone on the same day. Arch said, sorry if I mispronounced it. I just purchased the software and I've been up all night looking through it. Let's rock and roll, baby. Dude, I love it. So for those of you who got the software, first I want to say thank you so much for your patience. The team is working extremely hard on the back end to make sure that all your skip tracing will be paid for by me this coming Wednesday or Thursday. So tomorrow or Thursday, it will happen. They're working on it, maybe probably by Friday, okay? But I'll promise you that it will happen. I put my name on it, all right? And dude, growing up, my parents always say, Khang, it takes years to build your reputation, but it only takes 1 minute to destroy it. So I wouldn't put my reputation on it if it wasn't going to happen, okay? Hello, how much is the software cost? So Maria. So here's the site. Just go to kingdata.ai. So you can get the basic plan, Maria. It's $149.99. It's $149 a month. All right, it's a month to month. You can cancel the contract anytime you want. But what's cool, Maria, is what I'm doing for you guys to help you kickstart your 2025. And I know the economy has been tough, and I know finance, money has been tough for some of you. So I decided that I'm willing to pay for all your skip tracing for a limited amount of people, and it's going to be unlimited amount for as long as you have the software. And I think that's the best offer that I can ever make, man, to help you crush it in 2025. Let's rock and roll, baby. So my next thing is, a lot of people said, I don't believe in New Year resolution, to be honest with you. I don't believe in New Year resolution. I believe in just taking action, man. I believe in setting goals. I believe in setting milestones, right? So you have to have the monster goal, and then you got to have the baby goal, okay? Because you can't just go from 1 to 10, my friend. And that's what a lot of you want to do. I think a lot of people who gets into business, whether it's wholesaling real estate, Amazon drop shipping, day trade, it doesn't matter what it is. But I think a lot of people, when they get into it, they underestimate or they overestimate what they can accomplish in a year. and they underestimate what they can do in 10 years because nobody thinks in terms of 10 years. But let me share this quote with you that I saw online. They said employee thinks in terms of months, right? Like they want to get results months. Like they want to get paid, right? Every single paycheck, man. That's why they live paycheck to paycheck. They said millionaires thinks in terms of years. So when they go into building something, they think of, building it now, putting out the work now, and then getting the reward later. So they think more on transaction and commission pay. Billionaires, guess what? Billionaires think in terms of decades. That's why I'm not a billionaire. I honestly don't think I don't think in 10 years, man. I think in years, and I probably the furthest out I would think, probably 3 to 5 years. So you got to have the monster goal. So my goal right now is to get to the point where I can make $20,000 a day net, take home, $20K. So that's $600,000 a month. That's my goal right now. And for those of you who listen to Think and Grow Rich, I recommend that you listen to another book called Outwitting the Devil, also by Napoleon Hill. And that book, man, that audio book, I'm telling you, if you listen it to tonight, it'll give you goosebumps. It will bring, it will help you see all the things around you, the people that you hang out with, the things that you do. So let me share another thing with you. Stop thinking that you got to work hard. It's not how hard you work, but it's what you do for work that will make you rich. Let me share something that I've never shared I only share this in my private group because I don't want you guys to So who here knows about trading meme coin? Who here knows anything about trading crypto? So I don't want you to get distracted. All right? I don't want any of you to get distracted here. Okay, but I created a free small Discord group, and we go in there. I look at it as like my hobby. It is a high risk. You can lose all your money. But let me tell you this, okay? I can go on there right now and I'll make $500 like in 10 minutes. Now, can I do that every single time? No. My goal is that hobby there is to make $1,000 a day. So that's $30,000 a month. That's my goal for that hobby. I look at it as like a hobby. If I lose, well, golfing costs money. Bowling costs money. Any hobby, man, costs money. Mine could make me money. All right. Now, this is not a financial advice. TikTok, all right, don't ban me. This is not a financial advice. All right. Please do your own research, play at your own risk. But honestly, I do believe that's, beside building your skill set, your business, that's something I just do on the side for fun. But anyways, oh man, who here? Okay, dude, I don't want to say that, man, maybe I could just stay focused. But honestly, I think every one of you, I don't want to see any one of you miss this opportunity. This is a humongous opportunity. And maybe if I can help you make some money from this, which is what I'm about to tell you, that you can do, takes no work, all right, to help you make a little bit of money, and then you can take that baby money and then put it into your wholesaling business. Who here would like to know that? Who here? Who here would like to know? Who here would be like, hey, Khang, I'm willing to risk a few $100? Nobody. Okay, let's move on. All right, what kind of question you guys got, man? Any other questions? How and where can we get the contract from? Text me. Actually, don't text me. Email me. Hold on a second. Email me. Or actually, do you follow me on Instagram? I think that's best. Hit me up on Instagram. And then DM me the word contract on Instagram, and I will hook you up, my friend. For free. No cost. Because that's how your boy King Kong do it. All right. Hit me up on Instagram, @RealKingKong. Just like here on YouTube, okay? Derek, you already know what time it is, baby. Let's go get this Monet, user 447, love the hair, man. Love the hair, bro. I haven't been on since 2022. Yeah, dude. Yeah, man. I mean, TikTok like shadow banned me, so it doesn't show me to, my following. You would have to go to my page. Like, dude, I get extremely shadow banned, man. Does your wife still have the VA to hire? No, Derek, she doesn't do that anymore. Because it's just really overwhelmed and it just takes too much work. And it's like handling the VA, handling the clients. It's too much for her. Tim said, I'm willing to lose some to make some. All right, dude. So what I need you to do is go to my Instagram. Okay, go to my Instagram and DM me the word app. DM me the word app. Okay, I'll send you the link. and then you join me. Okay, that's my Instagram @RealKingKong. Okay. Any other questions? Sebastian said, spoke with customer service yesterday, Danny. They told me it should be up by tomorrow or Thursday. Hey, let's rock and roll. Sebastian is getting the update even faster than me. Let's rock and roll. Yeah. What other question you guys got, man? What's going on, Khang? Daniel, what's going on? Happy Tuesday. How can I start wholesaling today? I live in a rural area. Dude, I don't care what city, what state you live in. I don't care if you live in the booty. I don't care if you live in the basement. All right? If you want to start, here's the free training just to help you guys like get your feet off and get rolling. Go to WTM class. I'll say this one more time and that's it. WTMclass.com. It's a 15-minute video where I break everything down, show you exactly how to get into the game. And every one of you stay here a second. Hold on. And for those of you, I got to do a little promo, And for those of you who have not gotten my book, okay? YouTube family, dude, this is the only book that you need for wholesaling real estate. It has over 600 5-star review. It has helped, I don't know, man. I wouldn't say hundreds of people, but it definitely helps more than 10 people close their first deal. The reason I don't say hundreds or 1,000, because it's not true. Because only 1% will actually take action. Come on, man. So all you need to do, YouTube family, to grab the book, and if you already got the book, if you can do me a favor, drop me a review on Amazon. It will truly mean the world to me. Just go to WTMbook.com, YouTube fam. I appreciate you guys so much. And there's a guy, dude, there's a guy on Amazon. You can go and read his comment. He gave me a 1-star review on the book. Do you know why? Can you guess what that is? He gave me a 1-star review on it, man. You know what the guy said? He said, Khang, it's not a book. He said it's a manual. He said, Khang, I was expecting a book, not a 46 pages manual. And I respond with a video on Instagram, and it got to, I don't know, 500,000 views. I said, come on, man, shit, bro. When you're trying to put something together, a couch, a sofa, a TV, I don't care what it is, I'm asking all of you, are you looking for a book or are you looking for a manual? Are you looking for something that just gets straight to the point and tell you what the F you need to do, man, to get the shit done the quickest as possible? Or do you want to read some 300 pages that has nothing to do and only 10 pages that has to do with what you trying to figure out and get done? Come on, man. Shit, bro. So the thing is with me is I can't read Vietnamese. I mean, I should be able to read your name. Anyways, MJ, yes, Close Line 7 is a good title company. We use them. I mean, they close virtually in almost 50 states. Okay. Watching from the Philippines. Hell yeah, man. Shout out to the Philippines. Shout out to all my VA from the Philippines. what is your book called? Just go to WTMbook.com. It is called The Secret. All right. Honestly, dude, you have never read any book like this. I can almost guarantee you that, because nobody teach real estate like I do. Because I'm a type of guy, dude, I just cut out all the bullshit. Like, I saw so many books on there, like 300 pages, 400 pages. Come on, bro. Wholesaling doesn't, dude, 46 pages is already too long, okay? 300 pages. He spent more than half of the book telling his life story. Come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm trying to get to the point where, hey, how do you, okay, this is what I cover in the book, just so you guys know, all right? That, just so you know that I don't just bullshit around, man. 300 pages? Come on, man. Chapter 1. I don't talk about myself. I tell you how to find motivated seller. Chapter 2. Okay, I'll let you know what virtual wholesaling is and how to do it. Chapter 3, I'll show you how to skip trace. Chapter 4 is how to make offer to the seller. Chapter 5, how to negotiate like a pro. Okay, Chapter 6, how to find the dang cash buyer to buy your deals. Chapter 7, how to find the title company to close it. Chapter 8, I spent a little time talking about mindset, because, dude, it's not about making the $1 million, but it's who you become to make and keep the $1 million. So you have to become a different person. So this, my friend, has to change. Because if this doesn't change, I can almost guarantee you, dude, this book is worthless. Ain't nothing gonna change. Okay? So chapter 8, I'll fix your mindset. I'll turn you into a beast. Okay? I'm gonna turn you into a money-making printing machine. I'm going to show you how to attract unlimited amount of money. And it's not about hard work. Chapter 9 is how to scale your wholesaling business. And chapter 10, I'll let you figure that out. Okay? But there you go. Short and sweet, man. Straight to the point. Where can I get the book? Just go to WTMbook.com. TikTok, can you put that in the chat? Just so everybody can get it. Sebastian said, what does clouding the title mean? It just means that the buyer cannot go behind your back and try to steal the deal from you, because you cloud the title already. So if the seller and the buyer ever trying to go behind your back, Sebastian, and sign a new contract, okay? And when they gotta go to closing, that lien, that title, your contract is gonna show up. They're going to be like, hey, dude, what's going on here, man? You agreed to Sebastian. You had a contract with him 5 days before you signed the other person. I'm sorry. Right? So it's almost like there's a lien on that title. That means that they cannot close it, Sebastian, until they make you happy. And you already know how they're going to make you happy, man. Only one way. It gets you paid. All right? So clouding the title, put a memorandum on there. It's a way to protect yourself, in a way. Okay? Hope that helps. Khang, let's do a cold call. Okay, let's go. Daniel, I'll send you an invite, man. Okay, I'll send you an invite. Daniel, want to cold call role play with me? Okay. I'm down, dude. Let's rock and roll, baby. How do you feel about Georgia markets? Good. I like it. Daniel, what up, dude?
What's going on, brother?
Hey, can you turn on your camera?
Yeah, give me 1 second.
Okay, so you ready to do a cold call role play, right?
It says that I need access to do it.
You need access, man. You don't need access, dude. You just turn it on.
Yeah, I'm pressing it. It says live access needed to go live on a video. As a guest, you can go live on audio.
I think it's probably in your setting. But you know what? Let's go ahead and move on. Daniel, so are you ready?
Yeah, let's go and give it a shot.
Hello? Who's this?
Hey, Khang, this is Daniel. I hope you're having a nice day.
Yeah. Who's this?
Yeah, this is Daniel. And really quick, I just want to make this quick for you, not take up too much of your time here, but I was hoping that you can help me out with something. regarding the property over on Maxwell Avenue.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, well, I know you probably get tons of calls about that property out there. What about the first and fifth?
I'm sorry, say that again?
I was saying, I know you probably get tons of calls about that property out there. What about the first and the fifth one today?
I don't know. Actually, I haven't got any call on that property.
Oh, you haven't gotten any? Wow, that's great, man. Well, I'm not here to waste any of your time or add to any hassle, man. I just wanted to quickly ask you if you had any current plans for it.
Why is that your business? I mean, like, so what do you guys do?
Well, we do one of three things. We'll either buy a property for a fix and flip, we'll buy it for a rental, or we'll buy it for a new construction.
Okay, well, my property's not for sale. I'm sorry.
No, that makes a lot of sense, man. It
So anyways, I don't know what happened. I don't know, but yes, Daniel fumbled that. Like the intro was like, I would have hung up. Like the intro was like, what is going on here? And I asked, well, it's none of your business. So what do you guys do? Well, we buy houses for cash in the area, and that's why I was calling you. I just want to see if you might be interested in, getting a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer. We're a local investor. We buy fix and flip. We buy fix and flip a lot of houses in the area. So, are you interested in getting like a cash offer on your property? That's exactly how I would respond. We do one or three things. Like I don't need to know one of your three things, man. Like we either buy fix and flip. We buy like, dude, just. What they want to hear is, hey, we're interested in paying cash for your property. We're interested in buying your property for cash, right? We're looking to buy. So I'm just curious, like, are you interested in selling? Or get a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer from us. Boom. It's that easy. And at the beginning, I mean, like, I don't know about you guys, but I would hung up my phone already. And the only reason I kept talking to him because obviously we're doing a cold call role play. But Daniel, like your hook is not strong enough, bro. I would pick up the phone and be like, hello, who's this? Hey, this is Khang. We're a local investor. We're looking to buy one or two more property in the area for cash. And I was just calling around to see if you might be interested in getting selling your property for cash or getting a free, no risk, no obligation cash offer from us. Well, I'm not selling my property. Okay, well, everyone I talk to kind of say that until we pay them more than what they can get for their property, even if they list it with an agent. So my question to you, if you're able to get more for your property, would you consider selling it? That's how I keep them on the phone, dude. Who turned down more money? Ask me. Oh, I'm sorry. Tell me. Who turns down more money? For those of you, if you're in car dealership, dude, I'll give you the best price like you feel like you're going to walk away with a free car. Dude, that's exactly what I would say. Just to get them to come down. Just to get them in the lot. Just to get them to touch the car, feel the car, drive the car, and it's game over. Let them touch it, see it, feel it. Dude, and it's game over. Do you want a free car? What if I can make it where it's a no-brainer? So that's what you want to do because you want to hook them and then you build rapport. And then they might not know that, hey, oh, I didn't know that I can sell my house in an as-is condition. Oh, I didn't know that I can, I didn't need to fix anything up. I didn't know that I don't have to pay any realtor commission. Because a lot of times, dude, most homeowners don't know that. The only thing they know is this traditional process. But when you start to tell them all this thing, they'll be like, oh, wait, I didn't know about that. Right? And then, dude, let's just say that they still don't sell it to you. But you have planted the seed. Okay? You have already planted the seed. You built the relationship. And all it is, my friend, is following up with them. And eventually, they will sell to you. All right, who's ready to do the next cold call role play? You guys love cold call role play, don't you? Once again, if you want to jump on and do a cold call role play with me, comment the word me. Okay, comment the word me. But a lot of you, that's what it is that you guys really need to like sharpen up your phone skills. Where can I buy your book? Oh, you like the book, huh? It's a manual. That's what the guy said. It's a manual. All you need to do is go to WTMbook.com. Put in your email address and put in your name, and then it will take you to the link to buy the book. But when you put in your email, I'm sending you something for free. And you don't, trust me, you want the free stuff, dude, that I'm going to give you. It's going to help you a lot. Okay, Future LLC said, when I have a deal under contract, how do I deal with the title company? When you have a property under contract, you send the contract to the title company. You let the escrow agent, which is the person who's going to do the paperwork, let them know that, hey, I just want to get escrow open. I'm in the process of finding the buyer, and I'm going to sign this deal to them. All right, so don't close yet. Let them know that. Don't close yet. I'm going to sign this. I'm going to find the buyer, and I'll let you know when we're ready to close. Let your agent know that. And they shouldn't have any problem. So they'll get the paperwork going, but they're not going to do anything yet until you give them the green lights and said, hey, we're ready. I found the buyer. Here's the assignment agreement, and boom. Okay? Once again, if you want to jump on a cold call role play, TikTok, comment the word me. Comment the word me. I'd love to bring you on. Comment the word me. Okay, what other question we got here? How can I get my fix and flip cheaper? Well, easy, dude. Number one is don't get into the fix and flip. Why would you want to fix and flip? Why would you want to put up $300,000 at risk to buy the property, then deal with the contractor, the rehab project, the city, permit, and then list the bag on the market, deal with an agent, first-time home buy bullshit, all right, and then wait for 4 to 6 months to get paid? Why don't you just lock the property in a contract, and instead of buying and fixing it, dude, find your contractor buddy that wants to fix and flip it, sell the contract over to them, and make a quick $25K, dude. Get in, get out, move on to the next deal. While he spent the next 3 months fixing that house up, making $50K, he thinks that he makes more than you, but in the same amount of time, cost you no risk, flip, wholesale another deal, make another $25K. And he's there doing all the work, man. And you're here just flipping contract, flipping pancakes. Okay? Doberman said, are you still getting the free skip tracing? It's been 5 days and I'm in my account and still days I have to pay. Yes. And I want to say thank you so much for your patience. I really, really appreciate you guys. Okay. But someone just commented, they reached out to the company already. They're working on the back end. And I can guarantee you and promise you, I'm going to put my reputation on the line that it should be done. All right. They said by either Thursday or Friday, or tomorrow or Thursday. Hopefully, let's just say by the end of the week. But it will be free. Don't worry, I got you. And I wouldn't lie to you guys and put my 7 years of building my content, 7 years and putting my reputation up for skip tracing. Come on. Are you using 0.70 or 0.70? I use 0.70, Mark. But I typically say minus 30%. What other contract? Okay, all right, YouTube family. Here's what I'm going to do. I know you want to jump on a cold call role play. So whoever it is, I'm just going to do one person. I'm going to post a link. Whoever click on the link, join me first. That's the one. Let's go. Now, we don't have to do a cold call role play. If you have a lead that you want to call, I'll listen in. We can do that too. So let's say you have the buyer, a seller, or a realtor that you want to talk to. bring them on the phone. I'll listen in and I'll give you feedback. Okay, what other questions? Best list to hit in 2025. Tax delinquents and absentee owner. Okay. Superman. Hell yeah. Superman's always on my live. I love it, man. Superman.
Oh yeah.
You
What's
ready
up,
to go?
Con? Yeah, I'm ready to go. I was born ready.
Can you turn on your camera, Superman?
Oh, I won't be able to do it right now. I'm in the dark, kind of. Is that all right?
Okay, dude. So, are you calling a seller, or you just want to cold call role play with me?
I'll cold call roleplay with you.
Okay. Hello.
Hey, Con.
Yeah. Who's this?
Hey, Con. Happy Tuesday. My name is Daniel. How you doing, brother?
I'm fine. Who's this?
This is Daniel. Yeah, I was actually just giving you a quick call. We're looking to buy some properties in the areas for cash. I just wanted to know if you ever considered selling, or maybe wanted to receive a free no-risk cash offer.
I mean, I've never thought about selling, but if the price is right, I mean, anything is for sale. So what do you got?
Yeah, exactly. I get you on that. I know I called out of the blue too. I mean, if you do have some interest on selling your property, I definitely like to talk about it. Is now a bad time to talk? Do you have a few minutes?
I mean, make it fast. I got a few minutes then, and then I got to run to the store.
Gotcha, no problem. I'll make it fast. Just to let you know about us real quick, you know, we do buy houses cash. We're looking to buy 3 to 5 more within, well, I'll say the next 30 to 60 days. And my job is pretty much just to collect all the info on the property so our manager can put together the best offer for you. Does that be okay?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not gonna make any decision to sell my house right now, though.
Yeah, no, I totally understand. Let me see, because you know, at the end of the day, it comes down to the right price, right?
Yeah, I mean, pretty much.
Okay. And in case we get disconnected, Con, is this a good number to call you back on?
It's the only number.
Gotcha. Let me see. There's just a few more questions I need to ask. I was actually calling about the property on 321 Apple Road. Is that your address? Is that correct?
Yep, that is. It's
Okay,
currently
awesome.
rented right now, though.
Oh, it is currently rented. Okay. Nice. How long have you been renting it out?
It's been a rental for like, I don't know, past 5 to 6 years.
Oh, nice. Okay, so you must have some good tenants, huh?
I mean, they pay rent on time. That's, you know.
That's all that matters, right?
That's all that matters. I haven't had any problem.
Okay, so this is a nice rental for you. I mean, besides the price, was there any other reason that you would consider selling, Colin?
I've been a landlord for a long time. I mean, if I can get the right price, I mean, maybe it's not a bad time just to get out and move on to something else.
Yeah, I get you. It's always a good time for change, you know. Let me see. And is this property on Apple Road? Is this property currently listed with an agent?
No, it's not.
Okay, great. That's great. Let's see. So I guess kind of tell me the story behind this property.
The story behind the property. I mean,
Yeah, I know you had it for a while. I mean, like, what's the deal with it? I mean, how many bedrooms, bathrooms? You know, like, cause I have some info online, but I just want to make sure it's all correct.
I mean, you know, it's a 3-bedroom, 2-bath, 2-car garage. It's been a rental for the last 5 years.
Gotcha.
I mean, it's built like the 1980s. So.
Oh, okay. So you would say this is probably pretty much a vintage house, right? 1980.
I mean, you could say that.
Okay. Let me see. And you said it was rented for 5 years. I mean, do you know how much you're getting in rent over there, roughly?
$1,500.
Nice. Never had any problems with the tenants or anything?
As far as no. I mean, if there's any issue comes up, they typically just fix it unless it's a big problem, but they never bother me.
Okay. Sounds like you have the dream property on your hands.
Well, I mean, like, it's been good to me.
Nice. Okay. Let's see. Is there any garages attached to this house, or is it just a 3-bed, 2-bath? I know you said it's 1,500 square feet.
Yeah, there's a 2-car garage attached.
Okay. Awesome. So let me ask you, Con. I mean, if we were to come in and buy this property, what do you think the number amount would be if we would have to pay in any upgrades or work that we have to do to the property once we purchase it? Do you know roughly like what needs to be done?
Like, what need to be? I mean, there's
Yeah.
nothing wrong with the property. I mean, like I said, it's currently rented right now. I mean, there's really nothing wrong with the property.
Okay, no problem. That's awesome. You said they were living there for 5 years, right? I mean, have you put any money since then? Any money into the property yourself?
No, I mean, I fixed a few windows. But that's pretty much it. I mean, when I bought it, it was pretty nice. There's nothing wrong with it. And
Okay.
if they say, hey, it's not broken, then don't fix it. So,
Yeah, exactly. Exactly. I don't want to waste your time on that. And you said that you had good tenants too, that they usually take care of anything that goes wrong, right?
pretty much, yeah.
Okay. So would you say the plumbing, the electrical, the important stuff like the roof and kitchen, that's all up to date, to 2025 standards about?
Well, I mean, like I said, listen, the house is built in the
Mm-hmm.
1980s. All right.
Okay.
As far as in like updating, I'm not exactly sure like what you mean, but I have like it hasn't bring any problem.
Okay, no problem, no problem. And there was never any water or fire damage, correct?
No, none.
Awesome. Let's see. And I guess, what would you think the house is worth in today's market, Con?
I have no clue.
No clue?
No, I don't know.
Okay. See, that makes it kind of tough because we want to give you a fair cash offer, and it's kind of hard to say, or like it's hard. It's kind of hard for you to see what would be fair or not if you don't know what the property's worth. And you say you don't have any idea at all.
I mean, listen, you guys are the one who calls me who wants to buy my house. So why don't you just make me an offer? And if it's a good enough offer, I'll consider it. If it's not, then I'll let you know.
Right. I understand you want to offer, and I'll definitely get you that. But my job is actually not to make you an offer. I have to take this back to my purchase manager and have them review this, and then
Okay.
I just want to make sure.
Okay. So why don't you take it back to your manager?
Mhm.
You guys do your thing, and then call me back when you have an offer. Okay.
Yeah, I can do that. I just have to collect some more info because, I don't want to just give a random offer. I want to make sure that this is very calculated and, a fair offer. And so something that works for you and for us. So I just got to get a couple more info. Is that okay with you, Con?
I mean, listen. So make it quick.
Gotcha. Let me see. I know you don't know the house is worth. I guess we should just come up with the number together. I mean, are you aware of any of the similar houses that sold recently in the neighborhood, and like how they compare to yours?
Well, I mean, like there's a house a couple block down that just sold for 500,000.
500,000. Okay. Let's see. And that one's pretty similar to yours, you think, right?
A little bit smaller, but yeah.
Gotcha. Let me see. I'm actually looking up the properties right now. You owned it for about 7 years, you said, right?
Yes.
Do you remember what you paid for it, Con?
Yes, I do.
Okay. Do you remember roughly what that was? I know it was a while back.
Well, why does that matter? I mean, okay. I mean, listen. Are you gonna make me an offer, or you're not gonna make me an offer? If you're gonna make me an offer, great. If not, then we have nothing else to talk about.
Yeah, like I said, my job is basically to collect some info so we can put together the best offer for you, and I want to make sure that we have all the right information here.
Okay, well, fine. Listen, give me 600,000 for my property.
Six. So 600,000. You said.
That's correct. 600,000.
Okay.
Can you guys pay that or not?
I mean, we could pay whatever. You could really pay anything as long as it makes sense. You know, I hope you can understand that we're investors and we're trying to make a profit on our end too, while paying you the most we possibly can. Do you mind me asking too, Khan? Like that 600,000. Where did you come up with that number yourself?
That's just how much I want for it.
Okay, that's how much you want. Okay, no problem. Let's see. Let's see. I see. I do see that house that sold for 500,000. It is smaller in square footage. It's about 1,300. Let me see. I mean, if you were to put this on the market, do you know how much you would get for it if you were to put it on the market?
I mean, listen.
Hmm.
You guys are the one who calls me who wants to buy my house. I just gave you my number already, $600,000. I'm not looking to put my property on the market. If you can pay $600,000, call me back. If you can't, don't even bother.
Gotcha. No problem. You know what, Khan? I'm stuck now.
Yeah, dude. So right here, bro. At this point, dude, the seller's probably already gonna hang up the phone, right?
Yeah.
But this
Probably,
seller
yeah.
is not. This seller, once again, dude, it's not a motivated seller. But it's just that the way that you build rapport, Daniel, it just needs to be improved a little bit because I understand, you know, you're reading the script and you're trying to go through, which is good, man. I don't know if we role play before, but you have gotten. I think we have.
It's my first time.
Yeah. Oh, this is your first time?
Yeah.
Okay, dude. It's. Have you talked to any real seller yet?
Yeah, I have.
Okay. How many?
A lot now. Probably like 80.
Okay, you talked to about 80. Okay. 80 is not a lot, but yes. Okay. 80.
Yeah. We're trying to keep track of it.
People, okay, 80 people already. Now, let's talk about these 80 people, man. Have any of them, how long do you spend on the phone with them?
Roughly, I would say 15, 20 minutes at most.
Okay, dang. Okay, so that's pretty good. So 15 to 20 minutes, let's just say, with them.
Yeah.
And majority of the time, what kind of objection or pushback are you getting from them?
I actually have it written down. I mean, a lot of times in the beginning, when I first make that initial statement, they'll be like, "Okay, what's your offer?" Or what are you gonna give me?
Yep.
Why don't you guys come down and take a look at it? Or they'll have any rebuttals to like not give me their rent or their mortgage, or you're not gonna pay me enough for my property, stuff like that.
Hold on. Okay. So
Sorry.
So let's do this one thing at a time, bro. So the first objection you get is, so make me an offer, right? And then so what was your response to that person that you talked to? If you remember.
I usually say right. Well, because it'll be right in the beginning. They'll say that. I'll be like, right.
Yep.
Again, my name is Daniel. So my job is basically just to collect some info on the home, so my purchase manager can put together the best offer for you. Will that be okay?
And what was the response?
Usually is yeah.
Okay, good. So, dude, so that, I mean, that's exactly how I handled it. They say yes, and then let's move on. So what we're doing here, bro, is I'm gonna break down the call for you, and just to point out what went wrong. So you handled that well. Okay, what happened after that?
On with our phone call or with normal phone call?
No. On the phone call that you had with the 80 people that you talked to. So when you talk to those 80 people, like where you stuck at?
See, it's kind of weird because in the beginning, I was trying to do everything on one phone call. I actually just transitioned to deal with it because based on what you told me to qualify and then do the second phone call.
Yep.
I just started doing that. Usually the first phone call goes okay. It's the second phone call that I have trouble with. Like, I feel like I'm maybe doing a bit too much.
Okay, hold on. So the first call, you basically filter and qualify them.
Yeah.
And that went well.
Yeah.
But you're saying when you call back to make an offer, that's when things goes wrong.
I'm sorry, Connor. It broke up. What'd you say?
Okay. So the first conversation you had with them, when you filter and qualify them, you saying that went well, but when you
Yeah.
call back to make the offer, that's when things goes wrong.
Yeah, when I started reiterating everything and confirming stuff, like
Yep. They get
it- yeah, like I
annoyed.
think I scared somebody, like a older lady, away yesterday before I
Okay.
even got into the questions.
What do you say?
What I say? I pretty much called her back. I told her I was talking to her yesterday about her property. I was
Yep.
like, "Is it a bad time to talk? Perfect. How's your day going?" I was trying to build a little rapport.
Yep.
And then when I started saying, so basically, I'm gonna go over all the information on your property, make sure everything we have is correct, and kind of share with you where we're at in price, blah blah blah.
Yep.
And then right when I was saying like, I took it from you too. I said, seller, I just want to say appreciate. I actually crossed it off because I didn't like it anymore. Pretty much, I appreciate the opportunity to make an offer on your house, whether we work something out or not. And then pretty much after I said that, she was like, you know what, I gotta actually go. And then I tried to make a joke out of it, like, you tell me you're free, you're lying to me. I don't know, something stupid, but
Okay.
now she just wants me to call her back, but I know what that is. It's like it's a rebuttal.
Okay. So basically, when you call back, you'll be like, "Hey, Susan, I'm just gonna review all the information with you, make sure
Yeah.
everything we have is correct, and then I'll be able to present you with the offer that we have. Hopefully, we can come together to an agreement on a fair price that work for you and work for us, and be able to move forward to buy your property today." Okay.
Yep. And it was fine after that. It was just the third part. I actually crossed a lot of stuff off because I figured it was too long, too much.
Okay. So she said okay, and then after that, what do you say?
That's when I started saying like, I just want to say that we appreciate the opportunity, and that whole thing, just to look at your property and give you a cash offer. But after I said that part, which I felt like was too long, so I crossed them out. Then she kind of like got scared away, and she said actually she has to go.
Okay.
Call her back.
Okay, so basically, I'm thinking as a seller,
Hmm.
she probably feel like it's probably a little awkward and this is weird. And
Yeah.
I think that because you haven't built up that I think you haven't built up that rapport or that trust with her yet, bro.
Yeah.
So maybe in the rapport building, there's something like there's something that's going on, something is happening. Just like earlier when I talked to you, right? I just be like, hey, the house has been a rental, this and that. It's been really good to me. Like
Hmm.
the way that I build rapport, dude, you should have leaned in and be like, well, seemed like God. It seemed like we know who's God's favorite because I got a couple rental, and let me tell you, John or Superman, dude, none of those went as well. There's one of them that I had to sell to get a lot. I took a loss on, but it released the stress and the headaches. The
Yeah.
reason I say that, bro, the reason I say that is because I want to put this thing in the seller's head that, hey, there are problem rental. You seem to have a good. I'm having one problem, right? So that's how I come in and build that and try to squeeze
Mm.
that rapport. That is rapport building.
Okay, I got it. Kind of
You
rubbing
know?
their ego a little bit.
Yeah, dude. Like, absolutely. And so the thing is, like, when I chat with you, same thing, dude. I just felt like there's no rapport building.
Yeah.
So when you don't build rapport and able to like get that trust from the seller,
Hmm.
and if the phone call sounds weird, dude, you will lose out on the seller want to continue to talk because when they felt like this is just weird and just maybe something's wrong, not right, or like it's a scam, then it's
Yeah.
game over. Yeah, dude. So
Yeah.
that
I get
bro,
it. Yep.
that would be my advice to you, dude. Right?
Yeah, I
So
appreciate it. I definitely got to work on that.
yeah, dude, absolutely. Read the script, but dude, lean on building that rapport, but build it like genuinely, like you and I talk together, right? And then early be like, hey, happy Tuesday. Hey, before we continue to talk about your property, how's your day going? Like it's also your tone of voice as well. Some of you trying to build rapport, but dude, it feels not just weird and awkward, but it feels a little weird, But listen, practice makes perfect. And dude, I just want to say congrats for talking to 80 people. You know, there was a clip that Gary Vee posted yesterday, and it was so funny because I can totally relate to that. So this guy came up and asked him, he's like, you know what? I don't think I'm built for this business, man. I don't think I can do it. So Gary Vee is talking about social media. And he's like, well, how many posts have you made? He's like, a lot, man. I made a lot of posts already, dude. And it's just not working. Gary said, just give me a number. How many? The guy said 10. You know what Gary said? Gary, he called him dickhead. So you want to create 10 and become successful. And you want to blow up. Come on, man. Shit. That's why I'm saying a lot of you do. You underestimate how hard and how long things take. That's why, dude, there is a saying, it takes 10 years for an overnight success. It does not, dude, nothing great built overnight. You cannot become a person that deserves the money, right? The happiness, the joy, like all of that, dude, overnight. It takes time, dude, to transform and build yourself into the man, the woman that you dream of. Okay? So keep working on yourself. And don't let anybody talk you down or talk you out of your goals and dreams. You know that there are dreams killer out there. I want to make you guys understand this. It doesn't matter if your best friend or your family member. There are dreams killers, even on the internet. You know, sometimes you go and you watch my video or somebody else's video, and then you go down to the comment section, and this guy said, "Oh man, this is a scam. It doesn't work." That guy probably don't work. Because if he does, he wouldn't have time commenting bullshit. And then you read it and you be like, oh, yeah, this is probably too good to be true. You haven't even tried, bro. Now, I'm not talking to, you know, obviously Superman. I'm talking to everyone in general. You haven't even tried. Dude, don't let someone's success or failure dictates how far you can go. Okay? Or how much you can accomplish. Someone took them a year to wholesale a first deal. Doesn't mean that'll take you a year. It can take you a month, 2 months, 3 months. And every one of us learn differently. How much capital we have to start, right? How much work we put in. How good are we on our skills? So don't compare. Just put your head down. Focus your own journey. And all it takes, my friend, is one deal. It'll change your life. Because after that first deal, you're going to have the confidence. You're going to have the knowledge, and obviously you're going to have the experience. All right? To rinse and repeat. Anyways, I want to say that I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here, and I hope my message come across, not just only inspire and motivate you. Just a little story. I started my real estate career 12 years ago. Took me 6 months to close my first deal. And I remember when I get on the phone, I call everybody on Craigslist. The entire 50 states, like everyone on all the states on Craigslist, I call them all. I didn't know what I was saying. Did not know what I was saying, but I did it anyway. And then through that, I just learn, try. Okay? Listen, inch by inch is a cinch. Yard by yard will be hard. Okay? Do never, ever compare yourself to somebody else. Because when you compare, that is the thief of all joy, my friend. Okay? But I can promise you this. Your time will come. Okay? Now, for those of you who be like, hey, Khang, I've been following you for a while. I've been watching you. I've been consuming so much content. I've been trying to do it alone, and I can't. And I realized I need some coaching, some mentorship. Then welcome to my Wholesale to Million Academy. Go to coachwithkhang.com. Book a call with my team. I love to have you inside of my academy where we're going to hold your hands and show you how it's done one step at a time. I appreciate each and every single one of you that's here. Until next time, take care. And let's go get this. Moni, wait, Khang, one last question. Price range we have, look at when we're looking at the properties on the software. Price range. Stay between 150,000 to $500,000. That's your price range target. Good night, guys. Okay, TikTok.